Hey everyone, welcome to day 18 of your 30-day yoga journey. Today we're practicing a second variation of the moon salutation. Let me know how you like this one in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please click that subscribe button to support my channel and also be notified of all my upcoming videos. For today's class, you'll need some props, either 2 blankets or a bolster and a block. And that's just for support for a little later when we're going to be doing a little more restorative stuff. Let's get started in our usual cross-legged position and then gently allow your eyes to close. And see how easy it is to turn inward with your eyes closed, opening up your inner eyes to your inner world, and see how you're doing today. Breathing in and out through your nose, listening. And from growing quiet to listen to the still small voice inside. Choose whatever you're hearing as your intention for your practice. Join your hands together, connect your thumbs with your heart, and state that intention to yourself from your heart center. Gently release your hands down to your thighs. Allow your eyes to open. Let's begin at the front of our mat, Tadasana pose. Find yourself centered over your feet. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead. Exhale, bow, Uttanasana. Here's the new one for today, Garland or Malasana. So maybe your feet are wider than your hips, maybe they're together. You're going to inhale and come into this squat, hands in front of your heart. If your heels fly off the floor, throw one of those blankets underneath your heels. And then step your left leg back. Left knee down to the ground. Genene asana. Sweep your arms overhead, inhaling. And on an exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right leg back. Reach up and back. Inhale to all fours. And then exhaling back down into child's pose. Inhale, come up onto your knees. Sweep your arms overhead. And then we reverse that on an exhale, child's pose. On an inhale, all fours. And on an exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left leg forward, right knee comes down. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, Anjaneyasana. And then exhale, step that back leg forward for your Garland Malasana squat. And then Uttanasana. And the inhale takes you back up, Urdhva Hastasana, arms overhead. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. And release your arms down by your side. Take a breath. Flowing with your breath. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. And exhale, bow. Uttanasana. Inhale, Malasana, Garland. And then exhale, Uttanasana. Step your right leg back. Right knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale up onto your knees. Your toes can be tucked under. You can come onto the tops of your feet, but sweep your arms overhead. And then exhale, child's pose. Inhale to all fours. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot forward. Left knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. And then exhale, hands come down. Step your left leg forward. Malasana, squat. And exhale, Uttanasana, deep forward bend. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Release your arms, take a breath. Gazing at something in the horizon, eyes parallel with the horizon. Looking straight ahead. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead. Exhale, bow. Realigning with your intentions. Exhale, inhale into Malasana. And then exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, step your left leg back. Anjaneyasana on an inhale. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale up to your knees. Sweep your arms overhead. And exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. And exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left leg forward. And on an inhale, sweep your arms overhead. And exhale for your Malasana, Garland Pose. Exhale, Uttanasana. And inhale, rise. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Release your arms. Take a breath. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. And then exhale, bow, Uttanasana. Inhale, Malasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, right leg back. Genene asana. And then sweep your arms down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, back onto your knees. Sweep your arms overhead. And exhale, child's. Inhale, all fours. And exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Left knee down. Inhale, Genene asana. And then exhale, step your left leg forward so that you can inhale for Malasana. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Release your arms. Take a breath. Now let's come down. You can either grab a block or you can grab your bolster. So we're doing a supported bridge, supported Bandha Sarvangasana pose. If you have any low back issues, the block might be painful if you have any sacrum SI joint stuff, which is why you would use blankets. So lots of options. We're going to come down onto our backs. That's first. Our knees are bent, our feet are flat. You could be putting your feet on a wall, little trick to help you lift your hips, or your feet on the seat of a chair. Otherwise, you just push down with your feet and lift, and see if you can put this block underneath on level 3. If not, the world did not end, but just see how that is. And then rest. And if this is after a couple breaths, this is just painful, you would prop yourself up on your bolster. You can grab more blankets if you have them. But what you do is the same exact way. You get in the same way. You push down through your feet and lift your hips. And slide. So it's your hips that are supported, not your mid back, not your low back. You want bones supported wherever you're at. And once you've found your position, allow your eyes to gently close. Allow yourself, instead of trying to hover over your props, allow the props to support you and allow yourself to sink into the props. So there is some effort here because the legs would otherwise be splayed out, and that would narrow the pelvis, which we don't want. That will That can really hurt, impinge your low back. So the leg bones are turning in here, so to keep them straight. But the upper body, especially the pelvis, which is not really the upper body, is being supported so you can allow it to let go. So this is really going to depend on your body today. If we did enough warming up, we may not have for you to go as deep as you're used to. And that's okay. It's okay to back off so that you can get a restful, relaxing asana. With every breath, see how the quality of your breath feels today. And listen as if your breath and yourself, you're having a conversation. What is your breath telling you today? And then listen to the judgments that come up and then let them unfreeze. Add a little heat to them, let them flow. So you can form different judgments, not always the same go tos that you have. What would happen if you made a new judgment? So, whichever prop you've decided to use, we're all going to come out the same. Push down deeper through your feet so you can lift your hips higher than your props. Slide your props, and then very, very slowly, gently, begin to lower your body down. Really moving slowly here. And then once you feel your back once again on the floor, take a deep breath in and exhale even deeper. Roll onto your right side and either grab your bolster or your two blankets for a supported fish pose. So you're going to either stack your blankets like so, put them longwise, or it's a bolster. Stretch your legs out. If you're a woman, you're sitting just a little further away from your props than if you're male. Inhale, lengthen up. And then keep that length as you lean back and feel the support of your props beneath you. Palms are face up. Externally rotate your upper arms to give your chest the opportunity to get as broad as it can. And then once again, however you decide to tell your body it's okay to relax. This is not a position we find ourselves in during the day. It is very exposing. So, actually telling yourself that it is okay, that it is a safe space, that you can expose your internal organs here, and it's okay. Can really help with relaxation. Turn your palms down, pressing down through your forearms. Lift your head, lift your whole body up, and then remove your props. Lie down for Shavasana. Make sure your props aren't in your way. And then letting yourself get out of the way after all of the effort, after all of the work, even the little bit of work that we did with the restorative asanas, even letting that much effort go. Letting yourself relax completely, a little bit deeper with every exhale. Begin deepening your breath, and then choose to either stay here longer or choose to start preparing for coming off of your mat by making little movements with your body, still moving slowly. And maybe you reach your arms overhead, maybe not. And then you could point your toes, exhale your arms down by your sides, bending your knees. Roll onto your right side and press yourself up to a seated position. We've been here before. How does it feel different, this cross-legged position? Where does it feel the same? Something's changed. Acknowledge that. Fold your hands together in front of your heart. Feeling the gratitude for your practice. And checking in, how did that feel to you? How did it compare with the first moon salutation? And remembering this so you can compare it to the third one in a few days. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow and hearing from you very soon. Namaste.